Areas related to circles.
Now we will discuss, or we will make some formula, we will derive some formula to find the area of a sector and a segment, okay, and arc length also. Okay. It's very simple idea. We use the formula 2 pi r and pi r square. Okay, we will do here, I will draw a circle here. Okay, look here, I have drawn a circle here. I think better we can make some comparison, then we will come to the formula. Okay, so I have drawn a circle with a radius r. So you know the area of the circle is equal to pi r square. Okay, we start with the area of a sector. Okay, then we can do the arc length and then area of a segment. Okay, so look here, I have taken a circle with radius r, so the area will be pi r square. So I take a half circle or a sector with angle made by 180 degree at the center. A sector with 180 degree at the center. So I take this sector. This is also a sector, right? 2 radii and an arc. Arc is the semicircle. So what will be the area of the shaded sector?
Half pi r square.
Half pi r square, right? It will be half pi r square. If the full area is pi r square, then the half area will be half pi r square. Okay, and I draw some other picture here. Okay, imagine this is same circle, and I take a sector like this, with the angle at the center 90 degree at the center. Okay, and I shade the sector. So can you guess? Can you tell what will be the area of this sector?
1 by 4 pi r square.
1 by 4 pi r square. 1 by 4 pi
By
r
4
square.
in.
Yes, 1 by 4 into total area will come. 1/4 of this area of the circle will come. Okay. How this 1 by 2 and 1 by 4 coming? And what is the central angle here? Is there any relation? This is 180 here and this is 90 here. Is there any relation between this 180 and the complete angle is 360 here around a point? Around a point complete angle is 360. And this 1 by 2 connect with this 180 and the complete angle 360. And the second picture, the sector's angle is 90 degree. The complete angle is 360 same. Connect these values with this 1 by 4. Any relation can we make?
180 is half of 360.
Okay. Here look here. Here the central angle is 180. 180 out of 360. 180 out of 360. So we can simplify this fraction into 1 by 2, right? In the second picture, this central angle represent 90 out of 360, right? So this can be simplified into 1 by 4. 90 by 360, if you reduce 0 and 0 can be cancelled. Then 9 in 36 4 times. So 1 by 4 will come. Okay. So here the area, how we calculate is, you want to take what fraction of the complete angle is the angle of the given sector. That much fraction of the total area of the circle will be area of that circle. If the angle of the sector is half of 360, then the area of that sector will be half of pi r square. If the angle of the sector is 1/4 of the 360 degree, then the area of that sector will be 1/4 of pi r square. So I repeat again, suppose I draw one circle like this and a central angle 60 degree. Can you guess what will be the area of this sector?
60 by 360.
60 by 360 into pi r square. Okay, this can be reduced to 1 by 6, that's fine. So 1 by 6 into pi r square will come. 1 by 6 times pi r square. So that is because the angle of the sector is 60 degree. That is 1 by 6 of complete angle 360. So the area of the sector will be 1 by 6 of the area of the circle. So we'll get to the area of the sector. So we generalize this idea. Suppose there is one sector with central angle x degree. So this is the center of the circle. This is X is the angle of the sector, and we can give some name A, P, B, O. Okay. So what will be the area of the sector if the angle at the center is X?
X by
X
360.
by 360.
X by 360 into
Pi r
Pi r square.
pi r square. X by 360 into pi r square. This will be the area of the sector. So to calculate the area of a sector, we need two things. One is radius of the circle that will be given, and the central angle will be given. Then the area of that sector is X by 360 into pi r square. Okay, X by 360 into pi r square. So keep in your mind. Okay, this using this formula, you can do the reverse also. Sometimes the radius may be given and the area of the sector may be given. You need to find out the angle of the sector. Okay, by simply saying sector, we mean the minor sector, not the major sector. So if this angle is X, what will be the angle of the major sector here?
360 minus X.
360 minus X will come, right? Because the sum of this angle is 360. So the angle of the major sector will be 360 minus X. Okay, this is the formula for sector. We can do one example. I draw a circle here and I take the central angle as 60 degree, that's fine. Okay, and radius I take a 6 centimeter. Can you do rough? What will be the area? None to substitute pi value for pi. Keep pi that like so. What will be the area of the sector? I shall shade the shaded sector. What will be the area?
6 pi.
6 pi.
6 pi, sir.
6 pi.
6 pi we can do here. So we have studied the formula. Area of the sector is equal to X by 360 into pi r square. X by 360 of the area of the circle. So we can substitute X is given, the angle of the sector is 60 degree, and 3 by 360 into pi r square. R square is here 6 square. 6 square, I think better we can write it 6 into 6. And here 0 can be cancelled. 6 in 36, 6 times. And these 6 can be cancelled. So balance is pi into 6, 36 pi. 6 pi, suppose this is given centimeters, so centimeter square. This is the idea. Okay. Sometimes this may be given inside the bracket in question using 22 by 7 or using 3.14. Then you want to give that value. And sometimes some other question also, no, not only that. In some question, maybe you may have to convert into rupees, so the amount for painting, amount for fencing. In such questions, if we want to get the amount, we want to substitute the value. We want to get the correct value. Then you want to give the approximate value. Okay, as I told in trigonometry also. The trigonometry also in some situations may ask around to some centimeter something. So you want to do so. Okay, here also in such practical questions you want to give the value. Okay, look here. So next one we discuss the arc length of an arc. Okay, length of an arc. Okay, this is almost the same idea. Okay, look here, I have drawn one circle here and I mark some arc on the circle. Okay, and I join endpoints of this arc with the center, and suppose this angle is X and the radius is R. Okay, so we want to find out the length of this arc. That's what we want to do here. So I think we can do the same as we did for the sector area. Okay, I draw a circle here. Suppose we take a half sector, half arc. So look here. So we want to get the length of this arc. So I have taken the half circle. So what will be the, suppose the radius is R, what will be the arc length of this blue arc? The perimeter is 2 pi r, the complete perimeter, the total perimeter is 2 pi r. So I have taken half circle, semicircle as an arc.
Pi r.
Pi r, right? So we can write half 2 pi r. We can write half 2 pi r. And I take next one, I take only this much, such that the angle made at the center is 90 degrees. So what will be the length of this arc?
1 by 4 2 pi r.
1 by 4 2 pi r will come. Okay. So here also it is depending on the angle at the center. If you join the endpoints of the arc with the center of the circle, you will get some angle. So look here in the first picture, the angle is 180. 180 out of 360. Total angle is 360 at the center. So 180 out of 360, if you simplify, you will get 1 by 2. In the second picture, the endpoints of the arc, if you connect with the center, you will get a 90-degree angle. So the angle is 90 out of 360. So you simplify this, you will get 1 by 4. And that much of the perimeter of the circle. In the first picture, half of the perimeter of the full circle. In the second picture, 1 by 4 of the perimeter of the full circle. So what is the angle of the arc make at the center of the circle? What fraction is that angle of 360? That much fraction of the perimeter of the circle will be the length of the given arc. Okay, so look here, we can make some formula from this picture, the right side. So look here, the central angle is x. The angle made by this arc at the center is x. So what will be the length of this arc? I shall give some name.
X by 360.
So RKPB, the length is
X by 360 into
x by 360 into
2 pi r.
2
2
pi r.
pi r.
Okay, this is the arc length formula. Okay, so x by 360 into 2 pi r. If the angle and the radius are given, you can use this formula to get the arc length of that given arc. Okay, so look here, suppose we can do one example, the same example we have discussed for the sector area. I take a arc with angle made at the center 60 degree. Okay, suppose the radius is 6 centimeter. What will be the arc length, the blue arc? Can you do in your mind? I have drawn one arc here, this blue arc. So you want to find out the length of that arc. Okay,
2 pi.
yes, 2 pi is correct answer. Very good. Okay, so you apply this formula. Arc length is equal to, or length of arc is equal to, what will come? This x by 360 into 2 pi r. You want to substitute the values. So x is 60 by 360 into 2 pi r. 2 pi into r is 6. Okay, you can cut zeros, and 6 in 36 6 times, and this 6 you can cancel with this 6 in numerator. So the balance is simply 2 pi. 2 pi unit, suppose centimeter, then centimeter. Okay, so we got the answer. Okay, so this is the formula for arc length. And next one is simply the segment. Segment is nothing but we want to give the subtraction method. So I shall draw one picture here. So look here, I have drawn one segment. So this segment, we want to find the area of the segment. So how is it possible to find the area? Using some idea of subtraction. In many of the geometry figures, we can use the subtraction method to find the area. So we will see in the last part of this chapter. So how we can find the area of the shaded region? So suppose this is center, we can join with the center, the endpoints of this chord. So we want to find the area of the segment. So by any subtraction method, is it possible? This is given x.
Area of sector minus area of triangle.
Yes. Okay. Area. Oh, I got the answer from one student. Area of this sector, corresponding sector, minus area of this triangle formed by this chord and 2 radii. Right. So in this picture, the shaded segment, the area of the segment is equal to area of the segment is equal to, what will come? Segment is equal to area of the corresponding sector, area of sector minus what's the area of the triangle, area of the triangle made by joining the same arc and two radii through the endpoints of that arc. Okay, so we will get to the area of the shaded region, right? So the area of the sector means this full area. I shall, okay, area, this full area will be area of the sector. If you subtract from that area the area of this triangle, the balance will be the area of the segment, right? So this is the method to find the area of the segment. First you find out the area of the sector, then you find the area of the triangle, then subtract. You will get the area of the segment. Okay. Sometimes it may be given directly, otherwise using some trigonometric idea we can calculate.